Hi guys, I'm Glenyce Hughes and I would like to take you through this Wealth Workshop and Wanderlust Academy that I've created. It is a wealth of information to get you and your business around the globe in all of these beautiful countries, doing your sessions, facilitating your classes, being your awesomeness, and having fun. So let's log in and I will show you all the information that we've got. So here's what, when you log in, it opens up to the welcome page, main modules. There's a whole bunch of bonuses. There is a 6-part teleseries that goes along with it. And I did a program recently called Creating an Awesome Radio Show and put that as part of this academy also. I mean, how does it get any better than that? So let's go through each one. The welcome is basically just that. We have a video of me welcoming you, and then there's other things. So how to join the Facebook group, because we have a VIP only Facebook group, how to use the academy, what you will require, technical support, terms of service, copyright, and then of course just straight to the main modules. So pretty simple. We also have up here drop down menus. So all of the main modules are here, and each one has additional lessons or has a lessons, and then the bonuses are there. So let's just go straight to module number 1, creating a fanatic international following. So of course a video to go with it, plus in this one there are 7 different lessons. So lesson number 1 is all about where to get started. Really simple video and a handout that actually I go through in the video so that I take you through each thing that I suggest to get you going. And we'll just head over to the next lesson. This one is all about how to master social media. We have a bunch of handouts and of course a video. All of them will have a video. Actually, you know what? I think there's maybe one that doesn't. I shouldn't say that. Designing newsletters that people desire to read. Again, video with a couple of handouts. And lesson number 4, creating magic with the energy pull. So this is something that we have handouts for, but I also have audios. So clearing loops with audios that you can listen to. Lesson number 5. Now this one I created before I did the whole program on creating a radio show. So this is kind of the basics, and then that bonus of the radio show we'll go into in a few minutes. I will show you kind of what that looks like too, but this was some information, video, and a handout. Off to lesson 6, and this one doesn't have a video. This is making money with Google Hangouts and basically just step by step how to do them. And then on to lesson number 7, and this is all about connecting with people on the telephone. So I know for some people that's a really scary thing. So I've got a video and also questions to ask to get you into that space of being the invitation before you make the phone call. So that is module number 1, creating a fanatic international following. Module number 2 is all about becoming a hostee of awesomeness, because when you're wealthing, working, and wanderlusting, you will require people to assist you in their countries. And it's one of the things that a lot of people aren't as familiar with, especially if they're just starting out. So in lesson number 1 is all about easy to read contracts. So I've got a blank one, I've got a sample one, and in the 25-minute video I actually take you through the sample one so that you can get a sense of what's required in your contracts. In Access we often call them deal and delivers, so it's the same thing, whatever you would like in there, and I take you through things that I've learned to have in there. All right, so lesson number 2 is building a phenomenal relationship with your host or hosts, and different downloads, so a video that where I go through the downloads and discussions, host contributions, questions to ask potential hosts when somebody asks you if they could host you, questions to ask them to really help you to get a sense of where what will create most, and then of course the meaning process, which is a tool from Access Consciousness. And it's I've got the handout, but I also have it on audio, and I love it. So then the next lesson number 3, what to do when things don't go as planned. Again, a video and a handout. As much as we don't desire for anything like that to occur, it's nice to have a backup plan or something in place, or some steps or some questions to ask. Lesson number 4, how to master social media content. So I've got a video on how to set up a business page on Facebook if you don't have one already. We've got a video on how to set up an event on Facebook. A video on how to create images that people will share. And a video on how to clip audio and add it to SoundCloud. So if you've facilitated a class or something, or you just want to make up an audio, how to do that. And how to add artwork to audio. So once you have an audio, then you can actually add artwork, so when people are listening to it on their iPhones or their devices, you can actually see your image on there. So just some videos like that, and of course downloads to go with it, different graphic sizes for social media packages. And so this was lesson number 4. Oh, and there is a lesson number 5. Becoming the creator, the connector. So again, in Access Consciousness, we talk about creator, connector, mover, foundation, and it's basically getting clear on what you are, getting clear on how to add people that do these into your business, and we have the handout and also clearings for it. So that is all about becoming a hostee of awesomeness. Now on to locked, loaded, and legal to work in other countries. And so we have a short video and a handout for travel visas. Lesson number 2 is passport information. So this one doesn't have a video, but it does have handout, so that there's important stuff about passports that not everybody's aware of. Lesson number 3, dealing with and earning income in different currencies. So a video basically on how to create PayPal links in various currencies so that you can receive money every country you go to. Handouts on accepting it, earning money. We also have clearings for paying fees. This is something that comes up so much for people, about paying fees to receive money. So we have a handout and a clearing loop for that. And then lesson number 4 is preparing for your trip and essential checklists. So we've got a whole checklist, and I've went through it on this video too, to really clarify the things that are going to make your wealthing, working, and wanderlusting so much more ease. And then a checklist for last minute things as you walk out the door, because there's been a few times hubby and I have forgot. And then module number 4 is all about learning to travel like a rock star. So lesson number 1 with that, basically how to get travel deals and upgrades. And my internet's a little bit slow, so I apologize. So that's lesson number 1. Lesson number 2, travel agent or not to travel agent, giving you kind of the pros and cons of both. Video and handout with that one. How to deal with language barriers, that is another one, definitely. And number 4 is what to carry on the plane, the necessities. Again, you kind of think you know these things, but for the amount that hubby and I travel, we've gotten really clear on what we require. And then module number 5 is all about keeping your business flowing while you're traveling the world. So a lot of people don't choose to do that. They kind of maybe misidentify their trip, their working trip, as a holiday. So they stop all energy flows, and it just creates not as much ease in your business from my experience. So the first lesson is all about revenue generating telecalls. We've got a handout and clearing audio from that. Then we've got lesson 2 is creating value with videos and sessions. So we've got a couple handouts with that. And lesson number 3 is how to plan ahead for success on the road and in the air. Handout with that. And then the module number 6 is mastering the technical stuff. This is a lot of questions that I receive is about this part. So the best recording devices for different audio and such. Video conferencing download. Learn how to communicate and conduct effective webinars. So talking about live streaming your classes. And lesson number 3 is about Wi-Fi around the world. Now we can go to the bonuses. So there are many, as you can see. We've got steps to create the life you really desire. It's called adding to your life. Probably from my awareness, one of the most potent calls I have ever done. It was amazing. So you get the call and of course the handouts. You also get the monthly magical tools to invoke action with your business, which is a whole series of just that, monthly magical tools. I believe it was 6 months. This was also part of the steps program, and it's about creating the life you really desire with your business. Same thing, you get a call and the downloads. I have a video on steps to making a demand to create a successful business and how to hear your business, and then handout. So those are the bonuses, plus you also get the 6-part teleseries that we talked about before. So there's 6 calls and downloads from each, and each call is further discussing each of the modules that I went through. And then the how to create an awesome radio show. That was a 3-call series, and there was also a handout. So you get the call, the clearings, and the step-by-step handout with that. So wow, how does it get any better than that? I just invite you, if this feels yummy, to check out the sales page. See if you've got questions. You're certainly welcome to send them to me, and I'm very happy to let you know any further information that you require. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day.